end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 32, taking a deep shot here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Drake Greenlaw picks it off.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Over to the old boys. Let's stop from here. Pressure on the defense, Steve.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Right to the air with May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. Third down coming up. Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On play action, here's May. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be third and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. May now from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide, or when they use him as a runner, if someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Walker on first down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Walker hauls it in. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And it's going to be Texans football. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw for May. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. They kick the running back in motion. May looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Working quickly here. Here's May, 3rd and goal. Has it in close. Touchdown, Houston. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Here we go.
A pistol snap. Fields finds some time left. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This guy, Kate, he can create. He really is good out there. He's skilled when it comes to getting outside the pocket, which makes it all the more impressive. They contained him so well when he was clearly looking to generate something with his legs.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go.
Trying again following the sack. Into the hands of Walker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. His pass caught by Allen. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Here we go.
He's got it on the bootleg. Pass complete to Walker. It's inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go. Cut.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's third and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens pushing for a score before the break. Buckle up, it's third and goal.
Here we go.
Walker, and he's brought down for a loss. Timeout coming from the Texans, that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Don't jump. Ready?
They've got a man in motion. They do snap it. Here's Fields. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Operating from the gun, here's May. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. To the air on first down, May. Looking for a target. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 23. He's on the move. Now here he goes again. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Rashawn Gary with that tackle.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Made out a throw on third. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. Grupe sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. York now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Now is York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action, Fields. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They'll come up first and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Cops, this is Xavier Legette. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. They're trying an option play left side on first down. He does this line down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Fields out of the gun. This throw is caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. The Ravens cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a give on the counter. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long for him here. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set up now for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. This one falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So it's 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. May on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Tight end in motion left. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
Ravens 14. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Fields looking to throw. Catch made by Allen. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. From the 39. Trying for the deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terrion Arnold has it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. May now. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running it now out of the gun. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Made to throw it. Escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He puts everything behind it. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's looking deep once again. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's trying to go deep again. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
He connects downfield on fourth. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead down to 10. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They're set up at the 35 now. Short pass caught by his tight end. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down throw for May. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Now is York to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Walker hauls it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
2nd and 3. Pass complete to Walker. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Fields on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Another throw for Fields. On the quick slant, he's got Allen. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down and 10. Fields on the move, headed right into the hands of Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good for another Baltimore Ravens.
From the red zone now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively, and that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So that brings up second down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Throwing is May. Forced out to his right. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The Texans set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10. Fields to throw it. Rolling out to his left. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Now Fields. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They do snap it. Here's Fields. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And now it's third and short.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly, and that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
First down throw for Fields. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Putting a receiver in motion. One final shot here. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So the Texans come away with their own win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans, as we say so long from Baltimore.
rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and adjusted all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey's 6'2", dark skin, with a purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis, yo. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this. The night, hell of a night. The night.
Shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
That, to the say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black, designer say Gucci, Prada print, DOE, I'm a condo rich, big Dolce diva, Donda, the Tokyo Honda drift. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen, cue you. Let's go, I'ma get.
Unfazed, unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'ma get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. These, I come through in nippy crickets. I come through in moose be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rickshaws throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and these know who to play with.
Passport stamp, let's do the money dance. Back in, call your friend, now we in France. International man, tats on my hand. Take a trip with a pilot, I tell you when we land. You know I'm down with the whales, I be by the sand. Son, yeah, it's blowing in the wind. What you doing? We kung fu and I beat it.